Hello everyone, wishing you a day full of health and joy. There is a method of cutting branches that really surprised me. So simple that anyone can do it, and the effectiveness is not inferior to the root stimulants bought at the store. And today, I want to tell you in detail how to do it, so that after only 10 days, you will see a dry rose branch suddenly sprout green buds as if revived for the second time. First of all, choose a healthy rose branch with a stem that is old enough to be sturdy but not too woody. Such branches are usually dark green with a slightly brownish tinge, not damaged by pests or crushed. Feel free to cut off all the leaves, thorns, and even the wilted petals, as they only cause the branch to lose water faster in the early stages. Next, trim the stem to about 15 to 20 centimeters. And if possible, trim off a section of the bark at the base, so that the branch can absorb nutrients better. Now is the time to create a natural root stimulant from fresh ginger. You just need to prepare 10 grams of ginger, wash away the dirt and sand, then cut it into small pieces, put it in a clean plastic cup with 500 milliliters of water. Ginger contains gingerol and natural anti-inflammatory compounds, which help disinfect the cut, prevent root rot, something that many people who fail to cut branches often do. Stir well and soak the flower branch in it for 30 minutes. While waiting for the branch to soak with ginger, we will prepare a source of nutrients to help stimulate strong root formation. You just need a slice of bread or a few breadcrumbs, break it into small pieces and put it in a separate cup. Add 1/2 teaspoon of glucose if not available. You can replace it with diluted honey or pure cane sugar. With 500 milliliters of warm water, stir well until completely dissolved, then let it stand for 30 minutes. The bread will release natural probiotics, while the glucose or honey will provide an easily absorbed source of energy for the flower branch, like a snack before rooting. When both mixtures are ready, take the flower branch out of the ginger water, then filter the solution to remove the residue. Do the same with the bread, glucose part, then mix the two solutions together. Thus, we have a mixture that is both antibacterial and contains nutrients to stimulate strong root growth. At this point, prepare a clean plastic cup and some treated river sand wash, drain, if possible, add a little coconut fiber. It will be very good. Pour the sand into about 1/3 of the cup, then pour in the mixed solution with enough moisture. Then add sand almost to the top of the cup. And insert the flower stem in the middle, so that the base is at least 5 to 7 centimeters deep. Press lightly to secure it, avoiding the stem from shaking when moving. To keep the humidity stable, the deciding factor for success or failure, use a plastic bag or a clear plastic cup to cover the mouth of the cup, creating a mini greenhouse environment. Just place the pot in a cool place, away from strong winds and direct sunlight. Then leave it for 10 days. Don't be curious and open it too soon. And then the magic will happen. The moment you gently look through the plastic layer and see green shoots emerging from the dormant buds. You will feel the joy of someone who has truly created new life. If you patiently check the base, you will definitely see clusters of plump white roots surrounding it, clinging tightly to each grain of sand. That is the sign of a new rose plant ready to move on to the next chapter. At this point, you just need to gently pull out the branch and replant it in a large pot. Using a well-ventilated coconut fiber substrate or well-drained sandy soil. From now on, just care for it like a normal young plant. Water it lightly, place it in a soft light, and gradually get used to the sunlight. You may not believe that a little ginger, a few breadcrumbs, and a little glucose can create such a miracle. But plants always respond honestly to what we give them. If you take care of them with chemicals, they will grow quickly but are fragile. If you feed them with natural ingredients, they will be strong from the roots and live longer. So, if today you are holding a beautiful rose branch in your hand and do not know what to do with it, do not rush to throw it away. Try this method once. Who knows, one day, in your small garden, there will be a rose tree full of life. Thank you for watching the video. Good luck.